Hey everyone, and welcome to Sales Engineering. My name is Andrew McGill, Fenderbosch. I'll be doing a brief presentation today for how to increase your sales. I'm talking to you right now, the closer. It could be your organization, you could be the president. Bottom line is, I'm talking to anybody who's listening and wants to know how to increase your business by 25%. I know it's a big number. Maybe it scares you. Maybe you think I'm not being serious. But before you go on, just check this out. I want you to open your mind up for a moment. See, the business I'm in, I'm not in the business where customers come to me. So if you're in real estate, if you're in retail, if you're in telemarketing, that's my business right there. Listen up. I don't care whether the customer comes into you or you go get the customer. What I'm going to teach you is going to increase your business at least 25%. But just so you understand my background, see, for the past 12 years, the only thing in life I've been doing is timeshare telemarketing. Again, this is outbound sales. Customers aren't coming into us, we're going after them. Those of you who are closers, those of you who are brought in to get the order, get the business. It could be business to consumer closing, business to business closing. It could be to a large audience or a single individual. It doesn't matter. What I'm going to teach you today can increase your sales by 25%. Now, why do I use that number? Again, it's a large number, I get it. But don't let it scare you. Here's why. Over the years, we have done impeccable research. We've had millions, and I do mean millions, of tape-recorded sales. So we can see, hey, what's working? What do we need to tweak and work over again? Obviously, after 12 years of business, we've made every mistake you can possibly make. This is one of the most perfect sentences, questions that you could ever ask a consumer to generate more business. Now, in our phone rooms, we did a 60-day period where we tested a group that had this particular question/sentence, and the other group didn't. What we found over our 60-day period, and trust me, looking back on it, we wish that we had both groups doing it. But what we found, the group using our sentence, using our question, using our phrase, increased sales. In our particular case, this is outbound telemarketing, right? Calling that customer who's not expecting the call. We increased our business by almost 50% than the group that wasn't using it. Now, it is apples to apples. Both groups were selling the same product at the same price at the same time. So we really are talking a true measurement. Again, single person, big company, I don't care who you are, if you're the closer, if you're the guy or the girl brought in to get business, I'm talking to you right now. I'm going to teach you something that you have not learned anywhere else. It's not in a book. It's not in a tape-recorded CD or DVD. It's not in a movie. This right now is something through experience. Right? This is through blood being spilt over that phone, getting customers to say yes to us. That's where we got this from. So do me a favor right now. Do yourself a favor. Grab a pen and piece of paper, because I got something that will increase your sales. Let me know when you're ready. Now, at any point in the sale, or at some point in the sale, you're obviously going to ask the customer for their business. And again, it doesn't matter if the sale is small or it's big. You ask for their business. When you don't get their business, we call that an objection. I know this is 101 for most of you guys who have been this for a long time. But to me, see, an objection is anything that would take you and the customer on different paths away from creating a sale. Such as the way you do business. If it's anything, the customer wants anything besides the way you do business, that to me is an objection. It could be send me something by mail, I'll get back with you next week. That's an objection. Send me an email, I'll call you back next week. That's an objection. Hey, can you guys let me come in there and view the property tomorrow and I'll make my mind up 2 months from now. Those are objections in my business because for me, a sale today is the only sale that matters. I don't count on sales coming in a week or 2 months from now. So when the objection occurs, and I'll give you a perfect example for my line of work. Andrew, that sounds great. I like the idea of it. Could you send me something by mail so I can look over the offer? Remember, the customers I talk with, they're by phone. So here's step one. Engage the consumer with this question. It's very simple. What are your expectations of me? It's the best sales question you're ever going to learn. Trust me on this. Trust me. What are your expectations of me? Let me explain to you how it would work going live. You're on the phone with the customer. You're in front of the phone. Or you're not in front of the phone, obviously. You're in front of the consumer. Now, The consumer turns around and says, Andrew, that sounds great. Can you send me something by mail and we'll get back to you? The most common response from a salesperson at that moment in time is, no, I can't. This is only available today. We've all heard that line. And at that point, customers are going to feel rejected. They're going to feel turned off. Here's what I want you to say. So full speed. Andrew, that sounds really good. Can you send me something by mail? Absolutely, John. What would your expectations of me be should I send you something by mail? What are you looking to see? Now, what we've just done here is we have made the customer tell us what the real objection is. What is it that they want to see in the mail that's going to, maybe it calms them down, maybe it gives them confidence, maybe they can visually see it so now they believe that it's real. It doesn't matter what it is, they're going to tell you. If the customer says, send me an email, absolutely, John, I'll send you an email right now. When I send you the email, what are your expectations of my company? What would you be looking to see in the email? If someone tells you, Andrew, that piece of real estate looks great, let me think about it for a week. Send me something by mail as far as the dimensions of the piece of land, and I'll let you know if I come up with a decision. Turn around and say, absolutely, Bob. I got no problem doing that for you. Let me ask you a question. When I sent you the information about the land, what types of things would you expect from me? What would you be looking to see? Again, what does Bob now have to do? He has to tell you what it is he's looking for. Once that dialogue opens up, he, she is now susceptible to move past the objection and earn the customer's business. This is where, as a salesman or woman, this is where you're going to find your sweet spot. This is where the magic happens. It's a simple line. Write it down again. What are your expectations of me? It's that simple. Use that line today. Use it tomorrow. Use it in every single sales talk that you ever give from this point going forward, because I'm telling you right now, you will increase your business at least 25%. Again, my name's Andrew McGill Fenderbosch. This is Sales Engineering. I appreciate your all's time.